Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, what's up? My name is vianney.strick. Thank you so much for being here. So today I actually went to my PO box and got a bunch of PR, a bunch of different products, a lot of new products from different brands, and I figured I would just throw them all in one video and just do all first impressions. It's not a full face of first impressions, but I did try out a bunch of products. We got primer, lippies, foundation, blushes, highlights, setting spray. I mean, we got a lot of stuff going on here. So I really hope that you guys enjoy this video, and if you do, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to join my squad. Let's get into it. Okay, so I do have a new foundation and a new primer to try, which I know is probably not the best idea because I don't know how the foundation is or the primer is, but I really want to try both. So what I thought would be fair would be to try out the primer on only half of my face and then put the foundation on my whole face and see if there's a difference. So the primer that we're going to be trying today is this one. So this is the Ciate Watermelon Burst Hydrating Primer. So this claims that it's going to refresh your skin and moisturize before makeup application. It is featuring watermelon extract droplets to quench and hydrate, and the pink jelly base actively brightens while refining pores. So it does come in a plastic matte packaging, and I actually really love this packaging because it also comes with a pump. Oh, definitely smells like watermelon, and it is very like jelly consistency. So, oh my god, I'm only gonna do half my face. So let's just do it on the right side of my face. It's definitely like a heavy fragrance, but it is like a very clean watermelon fragrance. But if you don't like fragrance, then you're probably not gonna like this. It's kind of like a hybrid of water-like, but also gel-like. So I'm just going to let that set for about couple minutes, maybe like a minute or two, and I'll be right back and we'll see how it sets. Okay, so we are back, and you can obviously see a big difference of my skin here to here. It is definitely just very dewy and moisturized and healthy looking. Didn't really do anything for my pores, but it does feel not super sticky, but it does feel a little tacky. My skin feels like really just hydrated, but not greasy at all. Like, it just feels pretty good. So far I do like that. I guess I'll just have to be trying this out a little bit more, but as always, in my monthly favorites and disappointments, if it really works out or it really doesn't work out, that's usually where I let you guys know. So for foundation, I do have the brand new Kokie Cosmetics Full Coverage Foundation. So this is available on their website and also available at Rite Aid until September. So it is a full coverage lightweight foundation that delivers seamless matte complexion that will last all day. So there are 18 shades with different undertones, and it is $13. I am an affiliate with them, so if you want to use my code, it's just VS for 25% off at their website. It comes in beautiful glass packaging. So they did send this to me in PR, and they sent me shade 60W and 70W, so I hope one of these works out for me. So this one's 70W and this one's 60W. I don't have my undertone in these. I'm obviously not saying that I won't find my shade, but these are just the two that they sent me. I'm more of a yellow tone base, and I can see that this one's a little bit more neutral and this one's very peachy. So I'm just gonna mix them and hope for the best. All right, so I'm just gonna dot it all over my skin, and I'm gonna do a brush and a sponge like always. I am using the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH03. It's my favorite. I can already tell this is not my shade. It's very pinky for me. Oh my god, I have things to do today and I'm gonna look crazy. So that actually blended out pretty good. It's definitely a little bit on the thicker side, but it definitely gave me like medium to full coverage. So that looks nice. I'm gonna go ahead and mix it again and then do it on the other side with a sponge. And by the way, I am using the e.l.f. Beauty Sponge. See how quickly it blends out? That's what I noticed. My first impression was that it's blending out really quickly. So it is giving me the same effect with both. It actually doesn't look super matte. Like it is, but it's not. I feel like it's gonna set pretty matte though. I will say though, it's giving me the same finish, but remember that I do have a hydrating primer over here. So I feel like it's giving it a little bit more luminosity. Like, okay, it looks fine. So when I feel this way about a foundation, I really like to give my thoughts more so once I finish my makeup and see how it works with other products, and of course after a wear test. But so far it looks pretty good. It is more of a cream finish. It's not very liquidy or very thick. It's a little bit on the thick side, but not like in a bad way. That's just kind of the formula of it. So let's just go ahead and move on with the makeup, and then we can see how it looks. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish some of the things that I don't have so we can move on to the new products. While I was applying, even before I powdered, foundation actually set. I could feel it. It felt a little drying. I do not have oily skin. I have more normal to dry. But I will say it is absolutely completely matte now. So it definitely lived up to the name of being matte. So right now my skin definitely does feel a little bit tight. So just a little heads up. And let's try out the next couple products. So I did apply contour, concealer, and bronzer. So the next product that I want to talk about is this. So this is the brand new OFRA Cosmetics Island Time Face Palette. Come on. Come on. Okay, woo. So just come in a little cardboard box. I received this from PR, so thank you so much, OFRA Cosmetics. So this comes with 4 of their baked blushes and highlighters. So it comes with the Mai Tai, Punch, Cosmopolitan, and Bellini blush, and with the Bali highlight. And by the way, the packaging is beautiful. This does have a little film, but it is a really nice mirror. I'm really excited about this because it literally comes with a very rosy pink, a neutral, a dark peach, and a light peach blush, and then like a really beautiful medium tone golden peachy highlight. So to me, if I love this, it's gonna be great for traveling because it's everything you need. I think today I'm actually gonna mix these two right here, which is Bellini and Punch. And I'm gonna apply that on my cheeks. I'm using the Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH06. So I'm just gonna mix them both. So this formula is interesting. They're so like weirdly powdery on the pan, but when you apply it to the skin, it kind of just like melts into your skin. I will say they do come off a little bit darker on the skin than they are on the pan. So don't be afraid of shades like this that might look a little bit too light, because that shade actually does work for me. So this looks very beautiful. I like to apply blush everywhere. I do feel like I look crazy, especially because this foundation is just not my shade, but it is what it is. So before I apply the highlight, I do want to try out another product, and it is another product from Ciate. So this is the Ciate Dewy Stix Luminous Highlight Balm. So this says to glide the balm onto the cheekbones, brow bones, or anywhere you want to highlight. And if you are wearing makeup, it's better to swipe on your fingers and then tap it on. So I definitely feel like this would look a lot prettier on like bare skin. But since we do have makeup on, I'm gonna follow the instructions and put it on my fingers first. I can't tell if there is shimmer or not. There's a little bit of shimmer. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's definitely balmy, but there's a little bit of luminosity to it. So let's just try it out. Ooh. It looks almost like iridescent. That's actually really pretty. I can't wait to try this on my bare skin. And it's not breaking apart the foundation or anything. This would be a really beautiful, like, subtle wet highlight, literally wet highlight, or a really good base because it's very, very sticky. Very cute. Alrighty, so let's go back to the OFRA palette. Again, this is in the shade Bali. So at the top is the Ciate Dewy Stix. As you guys can see, it has a little bit of like a purple undertone. And then right here is the Bellini. It is very much like a mixture of yellow gold and like rose gold. Oh yeah. Wow, look at that. This shade, it kind of looks a little bit dark on the pan, but it's actually really, really nice. I'm going to the movies later, and I'm just gonna like have a beat face for the movies. I mean, honestly, I have very many highlighters from OFRA Cosmetics, and I have loved them all. They have the same formula. It's just very, very blinding, and I really do like them. I had actually just not tried this shade, and I'm glad that I did because I feel like this is really, really nice for medium skin tones like me. And if you're darker, then this is just gonna look a little bit more blinding and frosty. So if you're interested for an all-in-one palette, and again, you have medium to dark skin tone, I really think that you're gonna enjoy this, especially because you have all the undertones of a blush that you would want, especially for traveling, and it has a really nice mirror. Okay, so before I try the mascara, just keep in mind, I do use GRANDE Cosmetics Lash Serum, so my eyelashes are pretty long. So I'm mainly looking at how it defines them and how it adds volume. You know, just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. So today we are going to be reviewing this. This is the Ciate WONDERWAND mascara, and it is supposed to give us 24-hour long wear results, extreme length, intense lash volume and curl, and buildable for added texture. This actually feels really heavy and really nice, and the packaging is beautiful. This is what the one looks like. It definitely has an hourglass shape, and it's not too fluffy, not too big, or not too small. So I am going to curl my lashes. My favorite eyelash curler is the Kevyn Aucoin one. Okay, so I'm gonna do one eye first and show you guys one coat and then two coats and compare them to mascara or no mascara. So this is one coat. It is very nice, nothing too crazy yet. I usually can tell like on the second coat how it is. It is a very lightweight and feathery formula. It's not super thick and goopy and creamy. It is very lightweight. So far it's giving me more of a natural look, but I'm excited to see what the second coat looks like. So this is two coats. I actually really love the way that it looks. Like I said, it's a very lightweight formula. I can actually not even feel it on my eyelashes, and the best way that I can describe it is that it gives you a very feathery and wispy look. Like, it's not super heavy on the volume or the length. It is just like the right amount where it kind of looks wispy and feathery. I don't know how to, that's the best way I can describe it, and I really love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye, and then we can move on to the video. I just love the look it gives my lashes. My lens doesn't zoom in, so I'm just gonna go post a picture right here of a up close of what my lashes look like. Again, remember I do use a lash serum, but just look at the way it makes the lashes look. So for lippies, I got 5 of them from OFRA Cosmetics. They're called the Flexi Slick. They said this is a new hybrid lippy that is flexible color that goes on smooth like a gloss with the pigment of a liquid lipstick. So I'm assuming this is gonna be like a liquid lipstick that doesn't dry matte. So first we have the shade Shaken, then we have the shade Swizzle, the shade Fuzzy, the shade Slush, and also the shade Top Shelf. So I'm actually not gonna go ahead and like swatch all of these because I find that very wasteful. I would rather pick out the shades that I know I'm gonna like and then pick out some shades for you guys for like a giveaway that you're gonna like. So I'm actually gonna try the shade Fuzzy, like the more nude brown. This is the applicator. It is just a regular doe foot applicator. Oh, this is lighter than I thought it would be. This kind of smells like butter. I will say, going back to the claims that they said it feels like a gloss, to be honest, to me it feels like a liquid lipstick that hasn't dried yet. Like you still get that like moussey liquid lipstick formula more than like a goopy gloss. So I'm gonna go ahead and definitely mix it because this is a little bit too light for me. So I'm gonna use a little bit of Slush. Okay, so this is what the two mixed together look like. It is exactly what it says it is. It is a liquid lipstick that doesn't dry. So it does give you the shine of a gloss, but it's not like super, super shiny. I don't wear these very often just because I do like having something a little bit more long lasting, but then again, I don't know how long this is gonna last, but I am gonna eat after this video. So we'll see how it lasts, but so far it feels really nice and creamy. Let's finish off the makeup look with the setting sprays. It's actually really exciting because Rich Lux, which is actually a YouTuber here on YouTube, collaborated with Gerard Cosmetics, and they came with this. So this is the packaging that I believe everyone's gonna get if you purchase the whole kit. And right now they're only selling the whole kit. And by the way, I do have an affiliate code with them. If you wanna save some money, here is my discount code for 30% off. So this collaboration is called Bust of the House Ice Cream Shack. It is 2 setting sprays. but it does come with 3 because 1 is travel size. I'm actually gonna save the travel size one for you guys for a giveaway. So we have Dreamsicle and mint chocolate chip. So I'm actually just gonna smell both and then put one on my face. I really do like the formula of these setting sprays. They are the Slay All Day setting sprays. They're really, really nice. I actually have one right here. I've been using this one. This is the lavender one. The rose one is also really good. So let's go ahead, shake these up and smell them. This smells exactly like a dreamsicle. You know those orange popsicles with like a little bit of cream in them? That's like my favorite popsicle if you ever wanted to know. So that smells amazing. And now mint chocolate chip. Oh my God, this actually smells exactly like mint chocolate chip ice cream. Wow, it's making me a little bit hungry, not gonna lie. Like I said, right now they're not selling them separately, but these are gonna be on the website for good. That's what I think Jen said. It's not gonna be limited edition. So right now you can buy it as a whole set with the travel size of mint chocolate chip, or you can wait until they sell them separately. Congratulations to Gerard Cosmetics and Rich Lux. That is really awesome. I'm really proud of you guys, and they smell amazing. Wow, that smells so good. All right, guys, so the makeup is done. I actually really liked everything that I used, except I'm still trying to gather my thoughts on the Kokie foundation, and I have noticed that it is kicking up a little bit on the corners of my mouth and a little bit on my nose. And by the way, I know I need to take off these stickers. So it is 1:54 p.m. I'm gonna do a little bit of a check-in in a couple hours on my iPhone, and then I'll come back to my actual setup and I'll give you guys the final update. Something that I didn't do that I forgot to do was test the flashback. All right, cool. So as you guys can see, the foundation doesn't have any flashback. I'll be back in a couple hours, give you guys a check-in, and then come back at the end of the night. I'll see y'all in a bit. Hey guys, so it has been officially 3 hours, and since I am doing this check-in on my iPhone, I figured I would show you guys like in natural light how this looks. So here's what the foundation is looking like. I know my lips look pretty horrible. That's because I did overline them, but usually it only works when I do it with like matte liquid lipsticks. But I also had a really big salad, but it actually stayed on pretty good. As for the foundation, so far it's looking pretty good. I will say, I can tell right off the bat that this foundation wouldn't be my go-to just because it is so matte and so full coverage. But I know that some of you guys are looking for that, so that's how I'm gonna review it. Not really settling in too much into my smile lines as much, and yeah, I think it looks pretty good. So like I said, I'll probably check back in with you guys with my studio lights in 4 more hours. So yeah, so a little bit around like 10 o'clock. The mascara is looking really good, and so is the highlight. So yeah. Hey guys, so I am back. It is currently 9:30, as you guys can see, and to be honest, I couldn't wait until 10. I just got home from watching The Lion King, and I'm just so tired, so I figured, what's 30 minutes? So let me just tell you guys what I think of this foundation. By the way, the lippy is completely gone because I had buffalo wings and I was just like munching, so the lip had no chance. But as you guys can see, my foundation still looks pretty good. I will say I do have some creasing on my smile lines, but everything creases on me. It's not creasing as much as other foundations would, and I just literally do this and it's like completely gone. I actually think this is a pretty good foundation. Like I said, I personally don't wear too much like super matte and super full coverage, but I know that a lot of you, especially that have oily skin or a lot to cover up, maybe a lot of spots or acne that you want to cover up, I feel like this would be a really good foundation, because even on me that I have normal skin, it still looks pretty good. First I noticed it looking kind of cakier on my nose, but not anymore for some reason. I think this is pretty good. I'm pretty impressed. So like I said, you can use my code VS for 25% off if you're interested. And yeah, that is going to be the end of the video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys want to see next. I love you very much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.